Eric Leroy Adams, public servant, leader, and lifelong New Yorker. Eric Leroy Adams has served the people of New York City as a New York Police Department officer, state senator, Brooklyn Borough president, and as the 110th mayor of the city of New York. He gave voice to a diverse coalition of working families in all 5 boroughs and is leading the fight to bring back New York City's economy, reduce inequality, improve public safety, and build a stronger, healthier city that delivers for all New Yorkers.
So now we're here at the Senate in the United States in Washington, D.C., and we're at the Ukrainian summit, which is dedicated obviously for Ukraine. And we're so glad to meet Mr. Adam, and it's a great pleasure to have you here with us right now. Thank you so much for supporting Ukraine. And you actually were the mayor of New York, right? And you actually held a lot of for Ukrainian refugees, right? And you dedicated a lot of time to it. So we truly appreciate for everything you've done for New York, for Ukrainians. And you expressed so much solidarity with Ukrainians, right? And consistently stood up for Ukraine's side. And what did this support means to you personally? And how do you view its significance today?
Well, as the mayor of New York, we have a diverse population, and it's important to me that not only do we have one of the largest Ukrainian population, we also have a large Russian-speaking population, and I must make sure the conflicts that happen across the globe, it doesn't impact on the streets of the city of New York. And so when the war happened, New York was extremely open to allowing those from Ukraine to come to start their lives over in New York in general, but specifically a large population went to Brooklyn. And we want to continue to see the war comes to an end and allow the peace and prosperity that all deserves in the region.
Thank you very much. It's truly, truly important. And with ALLATRA International Public Movement, one of the goals also have to bring peace and protect the fundamental rights and freedom of people. So we truly support your efforts and really appreciate you. Ukraine continues to endure tremendous challenges. And what do you believe is most important to the global community today on a human level in terms of moral support and attention to the people themselves? And what would you personally like to see in this regard?
Well, I think I want to see what many people want to see, and that's peace. It's important because when you look at wars, sometimes you don't really understand that it impacts families. Some of the documentaries that I witnessed of the children who are growing up around war and how it impacts their long-term emotional and physical well-being. I think this is an important time for all parties to come to the table and our national leaders bring about the level of resolution and peace in the region because families are being impacted. And there's a large number of Ukrainians who are in America that want to go back home. They want to go back and live in their communities, in their neighborhoods, among their families. And so I'm hoping and praying for peace.
Thank you so much. And now your time as a mayor concluded, right? So what kind of social work you probably want to focus on next, and what kind of goals you want to pursue next, and what the plan maybe you have? Are there areas like humanitarian, maybe international or community-focused initiatives in which you would like to continue basically contributing for the good of America and the world?
Yes. I had the awesome responsibility and privilege to be the mayor of the city of New York, which is extremely diverse. The United Nations sits on the East River of my city, and we have witnessed men and women come from across the globe and saw how they can cross-collaborate and how we can find resolutions to our conflicts. And I want to continue to take that experience as I bring all human beings across the globe closer together and realize that we can resolve our conflicts without wars, and that is the level of expertise I want to bring globally.
That's tremendous experience that you got as a mayor of New York, because that's the city in the entire world, I would say that the most international city,
Yes.
it's amazing. And you did a great job to handle everything and really be welcome for everybody. I have one more question to you. So what do you see actually when you look back on your journey, right, from your years in the police force, right, to leading one of the largest cities,
Right.
what would you say has been your core internal motivation? What has remained the constant driving force behind your decisions?
Believing that we need to leave our city, our country, our planet in a better place than what we inherited, so the generations of the future will be able to have a planet that is responsible to nature, that's responsible to each other, and that's responsible for the generations that they will leave it for.
And what is really your mission of your life? How do you see it, the mission?
My mission is I've been blessed, and I want to pass on the blessings.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In your view, what is that all people in the world share, actually, regardless of the race, nationality, or faith? What do you believe unites us at the most fundamental level?
I believe we all want to raise healthy children and families and have our children have a life that is a little better than the life that we live, and we can learn from each other.
Thank you very much,
you.
and pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.